Hello children, welcome you all. We are in Guru Gedara to learn Unit 28 in your grade 10 mathematics. It's about construction. In this construction lesson, you will be able to learn how to construct loci, how to construct triangles, how to construct parallel lines. Hope you may remember in our previous program we learned how to construct 4 basic loci. We constructed locus of a point moving at an equal distance from a fixed point. We constructed circle. We constructed locus of a point moving equidistant to 2 points. We constructed perpendicular bisector. We constructed locus of a point moving equidistant to a line. We constructed parallel lines. Next, we constructed locus of a point moving at an equal distance to intersection 2 lines. We constructed bisector of the angles. Today, I am going to discuss with you how to construct triangles, how to construct parallel lines. Let's construct triangles. Construction of triangles. Children, what is a triangle? Triangle is a polygon. Triangle is a polygon with 3 sides. Not only sides, there are 3 angles. Sides and angles we call elements. Today we are going to construct triangles. Get ready with your pencil, ruler and pair of compasses. Make sure to sharpen your pencil to get accurate construction. Triangle can be constructed in 3 cases. When the length of 3 sides given, when the length of 2 sides and included angle given, 2 sides and included angle given. When the magnitude of 2 angles and a side given. If I gave you 3 angles, you can't construct triangles. Only these 3 cases we can construct triangles. Okay children, get ready with me. Let's construct triangles. When the lengths of 3 sides given, we can construct triangles. Read this question carefully. Construct the triangle PQR such that PQ equals 6 centimeter, PR equals 5 centimeter, QR equals 5.5 centimeter. 3 sides are given, length of 3 sides are given. So, where can we start? What is the best? You can take PQ or PR or QR, but I prefer PQ is the best side to start. Why I am telling that? That is the longest length. Either you can start PQ or PR or QR, but let's try the longest side. Construct PQ line segment. Hope you can construct PQ line segment. Next, we want to find the point R. Keep the steel point on P. Take the radius as 5 centimeter and construct an arc. Next, we want to construct an arc from Q. The radius will be 5.5. Keep the steel point on Q. Construct an arc. So, we are going to find the point R. Here we got a point, 2 arcs intersecting, that is a point. Let's join these 2 points P and the point Q and the point. So, this must be the R. So, completing PQR triangle by constructing 3 lines. So, remember the steps. We taken the base as longest side. If you want, you can start it from any side. Next we wanted to find the other point R. Using the two arcs we found the point. Without taking two arcs we can't find a point. Let us try the next case, when the length of two sides and magnitude of an angle, but that magnitude of that angle is the included angle of that two sides. Read this carefully. Construct the triangle PQR such that PQ equals 6 centimeter, QR equals 5 centimeter, PQR equals 60 degree. According to this question, two sides given PQ and QR. There is a common letter QQ, even the angle given PQR. So, that means included angle is Q. So, we are going to construct triangle with two sides and included angle. Let us construct this triangle. Construct as earlier PQ line segment. Next we wanted to construct that angle. Q angle is 60. Let us construct angle 60. Construct an arc, take any radius, keep the steel point on the new point, do not change the radius, construct an arc to intersect that arc. Here we found a new point, so that is the 60 degree. Let us join that two points. Here we have found 60 degree angle. Somewhere on that line R should be located. Let us find the point R to complete this triangle. It says QR is 5 centimeter. Let us measure 5 centimeter using compass. Keep the steel point on 0 and measure 5 centimeter using ruler. Let us construct an arc. Keep the steel point on Q. Take the radius as 5 centimeter, construct an arc. So, that distance is 5 centimeter. The line segment 5 centimeter. Here we have found the point R, 5 centimeters away from Q. Let us complete the triangle PQR. See these children, two sides and included angle, two sides and included angle. So, when we get two sides and included angle, we can construct triangle. Let us construct a triangle in the third case, when the magnitude of two angles and a side given, we can construct triangle. Here I have given you one example for this case. Construct a triangle PQR such that PQ equals 7 centimeter, QPR 30 degree, PQR 120 degree. According to this question, two angles are given, magnitude of two angles are given and the side also given. Here we can start from this PQ line. We can take the base as PQ line. After that, see here P angle given 30. So, we can construct 30 degree on P. Next, see that Q angle is 120. Next, we can construct 120 on Q. So, let us construct triangle when the two angles and a side given. So, we will start from this line. Get ready with me. Construct PQ equals 7 centimeter line segment. Next, we have to construct 120 degree on Q. You can take any radius, keep the steel point on Q, draw an arc. Don't change the radius. Keep the steel point on the new point that intersect that arc, that line, draw an arc. Two arcs intersecting, we found another point, that is the 60. Next, construct an arc to intersect the previous arc. Here we found another arc and the previous arc intersecting, that is a point. Using the help of ruler, you can construct that line. So, that is 120 degree angle. Next, we wanted to find the point R. So, Q angle is 120. Use your pair of compasses and let us construct 30 degree on P. How can we construct 30 degree? When you were in grade 9, you learned 60 bisecting, you can construct 30 degree. Keep the steel point on P. You can take any radius, draw an arc. Next, keep the steel point on that new point, draw an arc. Now, we found a new point, that is the 60 degree. If you want, you can construct that line, but we want 30 degree line. So, let us take that 2 points and bisect that 60 degree. Let us bisect that 60 degree. Keep the steel point on that new point, take that place as center, take any radius to bisect that angle 60, draw an arc. Don't change the radius. Keep the steel point on the next point, draw an arc. That two arcs intersecting, we found a new point. Let us join that 2 points, P and the new point. Here we found another point, 2 lines intersecting, there is another point. That line goes through 30 degree. So, children, what is this point? This is the point R. Here we have complete the triangle PQR. Look at this question, children. According to this question, you got 2 angles and a side. So, when you got 2 angles and a side, we can construct triangle. Construct a triangle ABC where AB equals 6 centimeter, ABC equals 90 degree, BC equals 4 centimeter. Next, you have to measure and write down the length of AC. Roman number 3, write down the relationship between the sides AB, BC and AC. Thereby, find an approximate value for square root 52. So, first we need to construct a triangle. So, according to this triangle, 2 sides, length of 2 sides given and magnitude of angle given. Let us construct a triangle ABC when the 2 sides and included angle given. So, what will be the base? If you want, you can construct BC as 4 centimeter length, or you can construct AB as 6 centimeter length. But I prefer the longest length is AB, we can construct the base as 6 centimeter. Let us construct AB as base. Construct AB line segment as 6 centimeter. Hope you remember, in last program we construct AB line segment 6 centimeter. Next we are going to construct angle B. There are 3 methods to construct 90 degree. So, I select 180 bisecting 90 degree. Keep the steel point on this new point, draw an arc. So, we are going to bisect 180. Or if someone want construct 60, another 60 and bisecting 60, 60 and 30 we can take 90. Even we can use 180 bisecting 90 degree angle. So, here I have used to get 90 degree by constructing 180 and bisect the 180, we got 90. So, that is the angle 90. Next we want to find the point C. B to C 4 centimeter. Take the radius as 4 centimeter and keep the steel point on B. Take that point as center, draw an arc. The radius is 4 centimeter. Keep the steel point on B, take the B as center, draw an arc. So, this is the point C, that is 4 centimeters away from B. Let us complete the triangle ABC. In our next question, you have to find the length of AC. If you want, you can measure the length and see whether you taken the correct length. Okay, let us measure the length of AC. The Roman number 2 asking measure the length of AC. Take the help of ruler and measure the length of AC. 7 and 2 lines, 7.2 centimeters, 7 centimeter and 2 millimeters, 7.2 centimeters. So, the Roman number 2, write down the length of the side AC. AC equals 7.2 centimeters. Let us go to the third question. Write down the relationship between the sides AB, BC and AC. Children, look at this triangle. What type of triangle is this? It is a right angle triangle. According to angles, it is a right angle triangle. So, how can you write a relation? Hope you remember, when you were in grade 9, you learned Pythagorean's theorem. So, we can apply Pythagorean's theorems to find this AC. AC is the longest side opposite to 90 degree. So, we call hypotenuse. To find the length of hypotenuse, you can get the Pythagorean's theorem. Let us apply Pythagorean's theorem. It says area of the square on the hypotenuse equal to area of the squares on the other two sides containing 90 degree. So, when we consider the lengths of AB, AC and BC, we can write a relation AC squared equals AB squared plus BC squared. See, longest side opposite to 90, hypotenuse, that is the longest side, we can apply Pythagorean's theorem. AC squared equals, next these two sides, when we take the length of AB, If we take a square on AB, that is AB squared. The area of the square on AB, we can write AB squared. Area on the square BC, we can write BC squared. I hope you remember Pythagorean's theorem. So, we can find a relationship between AB, BC and AC using Pythagorean's theorem. Let us go to the next question. Thereby find an approximate value for square root 52. Here I have used the relation Pythagorean's theorem. Earlier we found this AC equals 7.2 centimeters. Let us find this AC length using Pythagorean's theorem. AB squared plus BC squared equals AC squared. Let us substitute these values. AB equals 6 centimeter, BC equals 4 centimeter. 6 squared plus 4 squared equals AC squared. 36 plus 16. 6 squared 36, 4 squared 16. Take the sum of 36 and 16, it is 52. So, we found that AC squared equals 52. According to this triangle, we have applied Pythagorean's theorem. But we want to get the square root of 52. How can we get the square root of 52? By taking the square root of both sides. Let us take square root of both sides. Square root of 52 equals to AC, not AC squared. Right. According to the Pythagorean's theorem, that we found AC equals square root 52. According to this construction, we found AC equals 7.2. See children, AC equals 7.2. Even square root 52 equals to AC. That means we can apply AC as 7.2. So, square root 52 approximation is 7.2. Thereby find an approximate value for square root 52 is 7.2. Let us construct parallel lines. Hope you remember when you were in previous grades, we construct parallel lines using set squares and straight edge. This year you can't construct parallel lines using set squares. When you want to construct parallel lines, you have to use pencil, ruler and pair of compasses. You are not allowed to use set squares. Let us construct parallel lines. This time we want to construct parallel line to a given point. Let us take point as C. We want to construct parallel line to this AB through C. There are several methods to construct parallel lines. I will teach you 3 methods. This is the first method that we are going to use. Think that there is a line AB and there is a point C. We want to construct parallel line to AB through C. So, this method it's like constructing corresponding angles. As example, if we take any line, if you want you can take this line through A or through B or any point, you can construct any line to intersect this line. So, if we take another line like this, these two angles are equal. We know that these two angles are corresponding angles. So, when we get two corresponding angles, children, if these two angles are equal, we learn that theory that two lines will be parallel. If you get two lines intersect with another line, we call that is a transversal, and we got two corresponding angles. If that corresponding angles are equal, that lines are parallel. So, if we can construct two corresponding angles equally, that means that lines are parallel. So, that is the theorem that we are using. Two lines intersecting with another line transversal, we have to construct two equal angles, that two angles are corresponding angles, that angles should be equal. Okay. Let us construct parallel line through C. Here I have taken line segment of AB. Let us join A and C. Here we found BAC angle. We are going to construct equal angle on C to BAC. Let us copy this angle. To construct equal angles, let us copy this A angle on C. Construct any arc, do not change the radius, keep the steel point on C. Construct an arc, take the center as C. Next, we can take the length between the 2 points. So, we are going to measure the distance between the 2 points. So, let us try to copy this arc. So, the length between the 2 points we can take from the compass, and we can jump to the point, keep the steel point on that point, draw an arc. Let us join that new point. So, here we have copied the angle on C. Let us join this C and the new point. So, that line is parallel. So, how to represent that parallel? You have to mark arrow symbols. Look at these children. These two lines are parallel. How we did this? We copy the same angle on C. These two angles are equal, that means these two lines are parallel. So, these two lines intersect with this line, this is the transversal. So, these two angles are corresponding angles. We constructed that two angles equally. If corresponding angles are equal, that two lines are parallel. Okay children, let us go to second method. AB line, there is a point C, we want to construct a parallel line through C to this AB. So, this time as earlier, we can construct a line through C. After that, you can construct this angle not on the same side, we are going to construct this angle on the other side. Hope you remember alternate angles. If two lines intersecting with another line, we call transversal. So, these two angles formed we called alternate angles. If two alternate angles are equal, that lines are parallel. So, that is the theorem this time we are using. So, this time we are going to construct parallel lines using alternate angles. We are going to copy the same angle over there. Let us construct parallel line using second method. You can construct AB line segment. There is a point C. Join that A and C or either B and C. I have joined A and C. We are going to copy BAC angle on C just as earlier. Keep the steel point on A, keep the steel point on A, take that place as center, draw an arc, Don't change the radius, keep the steel point on C. Take the C as center, draw an arc. We have taken the same radius. Let's copy that angle. Let's copy BAC on C. Let's measure the distance between the 2 points to copy that angle. So, we are going to copy the arc. Keep the steel point on the first point and take the distance between the 2 points. Let us go to the new point, that the arc and the line intersecting. There is a point on that line. Keep the steel point on that point, draw an arc. Here we found two arcs intersecting, we got a new point. Let us join that 2 points. Look at these children, these two lines are parallel. So, how to represent that two lines are parallel? You can show that two arrow symbols. See, this angle is equal to this angle because we copy the same angle over there. They are alternate angles. So, alternate angles equal, that means these two lines are parallel. We have used copying alternate angles over there. These two lines intersect with another line, we call this is a transversal. These two angles are equal, alternate angles are equal, these two lines are parallel. Okay children, let us go to the next method, third method. This time we are going to construct parallel lines using 3 points. It is like constructing the vertices of rhombus. Let us see how to construct parallel line using that method. Keep the steel point on C. You do not need to join any line to this AB. Keep the steel point on C. Draw an arc to intersect this AB line. Take any radius, keep the steel point on C, draw an arc to intersect AB line. Here we found the point. Next, jump to that point, keep the steel point on that new point, draw an arc. Do not change the radius, jump to the next point, keep the steel point on that new point, draw an arc. We got 2 points. Now, we are going to find the last point, draw an arc, do not change the radius. Let us go back to the starting point C. Let us construct an arc to intersect that previous arc. Here we got 3 points. Let us join this C and the new point. This is how we are going to construct using the third method. It is like finding these 3 points. It is like these C, these 3 points, altogether these 4 points lies on a rhombus. They are like vertices of rhombus. So, the first step will be taken any radius. Remember to intersect this AB line. After that, do not change the radius, you can jump to this point and draw an arc. After that, the next step will be keep the steel point on the new point and draw an arc, but there is no point, go back to the previous C and draw an arc. So, we got 3 points. So, we can join that line. So, that line is parallel to AB line. It is like 3 points method. Let us do some questions using the parallel lines. Draw an acute angle and name that as ABC angle. Construct a straight line segment which is parallel to AB and which passes through the point C. So, we need to construct acute angle less than 90 angle, and we have to construct parallel line through C to AB. Construct with me. I have constructed ABC acute angle. So, we want to construct parallel line through C. We have learned 3 methods. If you want, you can copy BAC on C. So, I am using the second method because it is like BC, like transversal. If we can copy the same angle over there, so alternate angles are equal, so we can construct parallel lines. So, I have taken just as earlier I explained, copy the same angle, trying to copy the same angle, measure the length of that arc. We are going to copy the angle BAC on C. There is a point on BC, we can construct an arc. Here we found the new point. Let us join the 2 points. So, these 2 lines are parallel. The reason we have copied the same angle on C. So, remember to mark that 2 lines are parallel. According to that question, if you want, you can construct the same angle on C. So, we have to produce this line and construct the same angle. How to construct the same angle on C? You can copy the same angle on C by producing this BC, and you can copy the corresponding angle. That corresponding angles are equal means that 2 lines are parallel. So, I have used the second method that I have used, copying the alternate angle over there. So, these 2 angles are equal, they are alternate angles. So, these 2 lines are parallel. Right. Let us try another question. Construct the triangle ABC where AB equals 6 centimeter, ABC equals 60 degree and BC equals 5 centimeter. So, first we need to construct a triangle. Next, construct a straight line segment which is parallel to AB and which passes through the point C. So, let us construct triangle first. We have learned earlier AB line segment 6 centimeter. Next, we want to construct 60 degree on B. Construct any arc, do not change the radius. There is an arc and line intersecting, there is a point. Keep the steel point on that new point, take that place as center, draw an arc. The 2 arcs intersecting, we found another point. If we join that 2 points B and the new point, we constructed 60 degree angle. Next, we want to find the point C. So, this angle is 60 degree because B angle 60, ABC 60. Now, we want to find the point C. Let us use the pair of compass and measure 5 centimeter, just as earlier we did. Keep the steel point on B, take the B as center, construct an arc to intersect that line. That arc and line intersecting, we got a new point. So, each and every point on that arc, that is 5 centimeters away from B. So, that is the C. The reason 60-degree angle, distance between B to C 5 centimeter, that is the point C. Let us complete the triangle ABC. Here we have found the answer for the Roman number 1. Let us construct the parallel line through C to AB. You can use either first method or second method or third method. I am going to use first method. I am going to copy the 60 angle on C. I am going to copy 60 angle on C on the same side. I am going to copy the corresponding angle. Construct an arc. Keep the steel point on the new point, that arc and the line intersecting. Construct an arc to join that. Construct an arc. We found a new point. Take the help of ruler, we can join that C and the new point. Here we have found the same angle on C. That two angles are equal, they are corresponding angles. So, these two lines are parallel. So, children, here I have used the first method that we learned. BC already produced to some distance. So, I thought without constructing this 60 on this side, I will construct this 60 on this side. Either you can use constructing this angle over there, you can construct this parallel line by copying alternate angle over there. But I have used this time for this question, this 60-degree angle I have copied over here. They are equal angles, they are corresponding angles. If two corresponding angles are equal, that lines are parallel. That is how we can construct parallel line to AB through C. Or you can use the third method as well. Any method you can use to construct this parallel line to AB through C. Let us go to another question. Construct the rhombus KLMN such that KL equals 7 centimeter and KLM is 60 degree. It is a rhombus. So, rhombus all the sides equal, even it is a parallelogram. So, rhombus is a parallelogram, all the sides equal. One side is given KL equals 7 centimeter, KLM 60 degree. So, we can start this question by constructing KL 7 centimeter. Let us construct KL as 7 centimeter line segment. Next, we have to construct 60 degree on L, KLM is 60 degree. Construct an arc, keep the steel point on L. Next, we found another point, keep the steel point on that point, take that point as center, draw an arc. Here we found another point, just as earlier we can construct 60. So, this angle KLN is 60 degree. Somewhere on that line KLM is 60. Somewhere on that line we have to mark M. So, let us measure 7 centimeter again. Let us find M, point M. Keep the steel point on L, take L as center, draw an arc. Here we have found that line and the arc intersecting, we got a point. So, that is the M. KLM, we already found 3 points. We have to find point N. So, K to N also 7 centimeter, M to N also 7 centimeter. Let us construct an arc from M as the radius 7 centimeter. Next, construct an arc, take the center as K, draw an arc. So, to get a point, we need to intersect 2 arcs this time. So, we can produce that arc further and find the point. Here we have found a new point, that is the point N. So, distance between M and N also 7 centimeter, distance between K and N also 7 centimeter, because we have used the radius as 7 centimeter. So, this is a rhombus. So, we have to mark special symbols. So, these K, L as well as M, N are parallel lines. So, we can mark that 2 lines are parallel. Even K, N and L, M also 2 parallel lines. So, we can mark that 2 lines are parallel. And see, this is a rhombus. How to represent this is a rhombus? All the sides are equal. So, we have to mark all the sides are equal. Let us measure and see whether we taken the distance correctly. You also can try whether you taken your rhombus correctly. So, all the sides equal, it is a quadrilateral with all the sides equal, opposite sides parallel. So, we have constructed KLMN rhombus. Let us go to the 4th question. Construct parallelogram ABCD such that AB equals 6 centimeter and ABC equals 120 and BC equals 5 centimeter. So, this time we have to construct parallelogram. I have taken the base as AB. I have constructed line segment AB 6 centimeter. You also can construct AB line segment 6 centimeter. Next, we want to construct 120 degree on B. We have learned how to construct 120, 2 times of 60. Keep the steel point on that new point, and we got 1 arc, that is 60. So, here we going to find the next point. Let us join the 2 points. So, that angle formed 120. Next, we want to find the point C, because ABCD is a parallelogram. It says B to C 6 centimeter, even ABC 120 degree. So, let us measure 5 centimeter using your compass and keep the steel point on B, take the B as center and let us construct 5 centimeter line segment. Take 5 centimeter, take the B as center, draw an arc to intersect that line. So, we found a new point, that is the point C. B to C 5 centimeter. Now, our task is to find the point D. So, A to D should be 5 centimeter. Keep the steel point on A, take the radius as earlier 5 centimeter, construct an arc. Next, we want to find D by using the point C. C to D 6 centimeter. So, let us construct an arc 6 centimeter away from C. Keep the steel point on C, take the radius as 6 centimeter, draw an arc. The two arcs intersecting, that is the point D. Let us join that two points C and D as well as A and D. Here we have found ABCD parallelogram. AB is equal to DC, even we have constructed BC equals to AD. Opposite sides are parallel. Remember to mark that opposite sides are parallel. So, that is the parallelogram. It is a quadrilateral whose opposite sides are parallel, opposite sides are equal. Okay, let us go to the last question. Construct a circle of radius 5 centimeter and name it as O. So, we have to construct a circle with the radius 5 centimeter, center O. Construct a chord of the above circle of the length 5 centimeter and name it as PQ. We have to construct PQ as 5 centimeter chord. Next, we have to join PO and produce it to meet the circle again at R. That means P to O. P is on the circle, O is the center. When we produce that meets at R, they are on the circle, means that we have to construct a diameter. Next, we have to construct a line through R parallel to PQ. So, we have to construct parallel line through R to PQ. Okay, let us see how to construct it. So, mark any point and name it as O and take the radius as 5 centimeter. Keep the steel point on O. Take the radius as 5 centimeter, keep the steel point on O. Let us construct a circle. So, the radius is 5 centimeter. Second part, we have to construct chord, PQ chord. So, we have to mark 2 points on the circle 5 centimeters away. So, take the radius as 5 centimeter. Keep the steel point on the circle and draw an arc. This arc and the circle intersect at a point, jump to that point, keep the steel point on that point and draw an arc. Here we found 2 points. When we join that 2 points, distance between that 2 points will be 5 centimeter. So, that is the PQ chord. So, we have to name that place as PQ as well as the distance between the 2 points 5 centimeter. P and Q. Next, we wanted to join PO and produce to meet the circle on R. Here there is a point R. So, that is the diameter of this circle PR. Let us construct a parallel line through R to PQ. You can use either first method or second method or third method. Construct an arc on P. So, we are going to copy the angle QPO on R. Take any radius, construct an arc, don't change the radius, jump to R, keep the steel point on R, construct an arc, don't change the radius because we are going to construct same size of arc. Let us measure the distance between the 2 points on that arc because we want to copy the same angle on R. Here we have found the distance between the 2 points. Keep the steel point on the new point. Construct an arc to intersect that arc. Here we found the same angle on R. So, they are alternate angles. The two angles are equal, they are alternate angles. So, that means that line is parallel to PQ. So, we have to show that two lines are parallel. Remember to mark parallel symbol. 2 arrows or 1 arrow, you can show that. By showing arrows, the two lines are parallel. Even we have taken this angle equals to this angle. We copy the same angle on R. They are alternate angles. These alternate angles are equal means these two lines are parallel. Between these two lines, this is the transversal. Here we form two alternate angles. They are equal. They are alternate angles. So, alternate angles are equal means this PQ line is parallel to this line that goes through the R. Here we have come to the end of the lesson. We have learned how to construct triangles, how to construct parallel lines. I have done few questions. There are more questions in your textbook. You can practice more questions in your exercise 28.2 and 28.3. If you have any doubts, you can go through channel NIE in YouTube. Goodbye, children.